And we have here with us DÄLEK. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Good. Doing all right.
You've been touring. You were yesterday in Estonia. How was it, the gig there?
Very good. We were in Tallinn, just dope spot. Very cool club, good people, good energy.
And you're touring Europe, and in your Instagram you said that you'll be back in Europe. Is it been a long time since you've been here?
Just with the Dialect project, we've been in the studio working on new music, so we haven't been out since, what was the last time?
2022?
Yeah, 2022, so it's been a minute. So it's been a little bit. So we're got a new single out called The Essence, and then we'll have a new album this coming year.
So the new album is coming this year, and yes, the new Essence single was released this month. So it's been a busy time for you. I guess you're touring now in Europe and making the new album.
Yeah, just kind of getting back into the old habits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Finding our groove.
Yeah.
So you take a lot of different elements from different music styles. What speaks to you at the moment most?
Ooh,
That's a good question.
I'm still on like Carrying Low, Sufjan Stevens album. I don't know. I listen to everything, man. Billy Woods right now.
You know what's really speaking to me right now is Annika.
Oh yeah, word.
Yeah, like that new record's really like putting me somewhere else.
Yeah, there's always good music coming out. You just gotta kind of keep your ear out and listen. But yeah, I mean, whatever's out, we're listening. You know what I mean?
How does your music process go? Like, who comes up with something? Who brings stuff and is like, okay, let's do this? How does it go?
Well, this time around we kind of easy.
We're so interested.
No pictures. Yeah, but this time around we kind of went back to like the essence of how that's the name of the song. We went back to the essence of how we started. So it was me on an MPC 3000 and Mike on guitar, and we just created together, like just kind of as I was creating the beats and the bass and sample parts, he was adding textures and guitar parts, and we kind of just played and built from there, and then kind of I wrote to that, and then we sculpted away and created the songs out of what was created. So it's very minimal for us in a way, raw, but still has the dialect sounds and like what we love. And I think at this point we've been doing it for more than 25 years. It's always been more about keeping ourselves interested and keeping ourselves like it's what we want to hear. So that's where we're at right now. It's like just trying to make music that we feel. You know?
And we've always done like improvised sessions in our live sets, and that's kind of like how we pretty much wrote this record. We just wrote a live record and didn't have to do too much in the end. We just was like, oh, let's just open it up a bit here.
I think we had something like it was like close to 30
songs,
track. Ideas, like things that we played, and then from there we narrowed it down to it was like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
And we'll probably add some more before the record is done. But the idea is to kind of get those ready and make an album out of the ones that we feel the most.
When can we expect this album coming out?
Next year.
Yeah,
That's
sometime
right
next
now.
year. Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep the fans waiting. Lyrically, I think Dialect has like a message you want to convey maybe in your music. Am I right? Is there something like a deeper meaning you want to put out?
I mean, it's I don't know. I guess it's a message. It's more. I mean, it's just my viewpoint and my. I mean, the best way I could put it is that this project has always been how I get all my anger, my frustration, like everything I want to say. I get it out that way. So really, it's been more therapy for me than anything. I'm always humbled that other people find meaning in what I've written in the songs that we do, and that's the beautiful thing about music is that it connects people, from all different types of cultures all around the world. Obviously, in the world that we're living today, I think my messages have gotten a little more like club to the head, just to reiterate what I've been saying for the last 25 years. But yeah, I mean, like the messages are there. At the same time, I want people to do a little thinking for themselves, and I want them to kind of discover them themselves. It's not about me telling you how to think. It's more about me presenting how I think, and if you agree with me, then nod your head with me.
Well, what then makes you angry at this moment that you want to use music as an outlet?
These things.
Yeah, the caps on
this
these water
shit.
bottles.
Like,
European caps.
The caps used to come off, and now they don't. There's gonna be a whole album about this shit. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that right now.
we can expect more music about this theme, maybe, and maybe something else. I don't know. You guys are from New Jersey, Newark, if I'm correct.
Originally in New York, New Jersey area.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Is that essential to like your sound or music, or is there something like a New Jersey sound?
Well, I mean, hip hop began in the Bronx. Hip hop began in that area. You know what I mean, so I grew up with hip hop. So if I hadn't grown up where I grew up, I wouldn't be doing hip hop. Period. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think there's a sound to the area, but at the same time, there's so many styles, there's so many like subgenres, and like what we do is just that's our voice. It's not everyone sounds like this. It's just this is the way we do it. But there's definitely elements to it that are foundational and that are cultural. It's just it's the culture of hip hop. You know what I mean, and it's born and bred and where we're from.
What to me is interesting, like maybe we can hear from the background, there are bands doing sound checks, like metal bands, and your music has like a really like dark and alternative sound, maybe from like the traditional hip hop. Do you think like this kind of like alternative festival like Sonic Rites is like a musical home to you guys, even though you make hip hop music?
I mean, we've made a career of fitting in where we don't fit in, which is great. You know what I mean? Like, I love the fact that we're able to play, tour with the Melvins, and at the same time play shows with De La Soul. You know what I mean? It's like, or tour with Tool, or play with Faust. You know what I mean? It's like, I like, to me, there's only two types of music, good and bad.
Yeah.
So if I feel it, I mess with it. You know what I mean? If I don't feel it, I don't mess with it. So, and as far as playing live, we've always, from the start, from the jump, I was, I went in playing shows expecting people to leave. So I was almost like this confrontational thing, and somehow over 25 years, more and more people stayed, which is a nice thing. I mean, I definitely enjoy it now. But that's the thing, is like I feel like every time we get on the stage, I wanna show and prove what we're doing, and win over new fans. You know what I mean? Like, even if like you feel like you don't like hip hop, or you've never heard hip hop, or whatever, hip hop isn't your thing, by the time we're done, chances are it will be. You know what I mean?
What can we expect from tonight's gig?
Loud.
Dancing.
Dancing. Me throwing these goddamn bottles against the wall.
Making people aggressive with those bottle cans. So that's where
This is new though, right? Because I feel like
Yeah, it's
almost
pretty
like,
new.
it's like the Mandela effect. I feel like I don't remember this ever being like this.
It's pretty new. It makes us mad
alright.
as well.
yeah, I think that's like a collective thing that maybe we should all go like group therapy about these things.
Because this is the worst thing that's going on in the world right now.
Yeah. Exactly, you heard it here first. This is the thing we have to correct now.
Because everything else in the world is so good now. You know what I mean?
These things are that makes wars and everything.
I think that we can wish you a very nice gig, even though these caps will probably make you mad before that. But
But maybe you'll get like good aggression from
Yeah.
this.
Oh, who knows? Maybe I'll be one over. Maybe like I'm not gonna lose the cap. Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you won't like waste and put plastic in nature. I think that's like the point.
All right. Fair enough. All right. You guys.
You win.
thank you so much for the interview, and we're looking up for the gig for this evening.
Thank you.
Us too. Thanks.